Well, thank you so much for joining us, and Happy New Year. We're pleased to be able to bring you this first update for Youth for Christ ministry in 2026. My name is Kevin Kreuter, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director here at Youth for Christ in Indian River County. And with me today, I have one of our wonderful campus life directors, Glenn Tappan. And so Glenn's going to have an opportunity to share a bit about what's going on in his particular ministry fields. And so we thank you for your support of our ministry. Glenn, you had the opportunity just last month to be able to take a group of high school students to winter camp, and would love to hear you kind of share a little bit about what God did during that time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kevin. We just got back from high school winter camp. It was a nice little retreat, Friday through Sunday, which was kind of like a mini camp experience. But it was awesome to watch God work through the entire weekend. We brought 12 students up. And a lot of them were freshmen, which was pretty surprising. And these were a lot of students that really needed that time with God. A lot of students I was really hoping would come. And God definitely worked throughout that weekend. Not only did they have a lot of fun with game tournaments, water tournaments, playing gaga ball, tubing, and lots of our classic campus life games that we played during our sessions. But I also got to see them open up in worship. I got to see them ask questions of our camp speaker, who was always willing after the sessions to sit there and talk with them. I got to see them really open up in cabin time and open up to our leaders. Some cool stories from high school camp and where it's going now. We had one girl from the Freshman Learning Center who said that she would only read the Bible if you got a pink Bible, and one of our campus life leaders got her a pink Bible. This is a student that's been part of our program for some years, but never really took her walk with Christ seriously. But during camp, she was putting tabs in it, she was reading it, it was always open, and she even asked one of her leaders to read her the story of Noah, which is really cool. Another girl was given a Bible by her grandfather, and he signed it the day before he passed. And she had never opened it until camp, when she was opening it and writing in it, and was really excited about that. A lot of students were kind of anxious about camp or weren't sure what to expect, but they came out excited for summer camp coming up in July. And awesome news is about 9 of the girls are now meeting with one of our campus life leaders weekly for a Bible study, which is incredible. So it was just a wonderful time. God was moving. It was one of the sweetest camps I've been to, and it was awesome to put it on. It was my first time ever kind of running a camp, but God was in all of it.
Yeah, no, I have to say, Glenn and Catherine and the leaders just did such a wonderful job. We've normally partnered with another camp that's in progress and brought our students into that, but this was a new experience, and Glenn did a great job leading the charge in terms of putting together our own program so we could specifically cater it to the needs of our high school students. So. Well, that's exciting, and thank you to all of you who gave toward camp or were praying for our students who were going to high school camp. God certainly did move. And one of the wonderful things about our camp ministry is it's not disconnected from the rest of our ministry. It's not disconnected from campus life. And so the relationships that either started or continued or strengthened during camp continue into the school year. And so our leaders continue to pick up where camp left off in terms of those conversations with young people. So that's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Glenn, for that.
Absolutely.
Well, Glenn, what ministry sites are you over?
So right now, I'm over the Vero Beach High School Freshman Learning Center and Vero Beach High School, which is going to be a lot of changes next year, which I'm excited to talk about that. But campus life at both of those has been really great so far. We just launched both of those sites back. We had a lot of regulars coming back, a lot of really good and deep discussions already starting. And not only that, but we have some new faces that have come just this semester. We actually had at the Vero Beach High School main campus, we had some students that came to the FLIC, the Freshman Learning Center, last year, and they're back at main campus now. So it's been really cool. And I was surprised at how quickly these students have dove into small groups with our leaders, how excited they are to be there, how vulnerable they are already. And so God is on the move, and this is just a slice of what's going on with campus life around the area.
That's awesome. I know I didn't prep you for this question I'm about to ask, but for those, we talk a lot about campus life, and I appreciate you sharing some of the updates from the Freshman Learning Center and main campus. What happens in a campus life lunch club? Like what's the flow? What's the purpose? Kind of how does it go? What are some things to kind of draw in our viewers into what you do?
That's a good question, Kevin. And yeah, a lot happens pretty quickly. We're given 30-minute blocks to run our club because it's their lunch period. And so, I mean, they're coming in to some music. They grab a snack, grab a Capri Sun. We're sitting talking with their leader, and we start up a game. We try to play a couple rounds if we can of that game and get them warmed up, just have some fun. They can earn some candy or even Chick-fil-A gift cards, which is pretty sweet. And then we give them some announcements, like some fun stuff happening. Like we're about to go to Rock the Universe, which is really exciting. I love that building time that we do. And then we get into a time of discussion. This is really the meat and potatoes of what we do, is we give them a topic, and then our leaders ask them questions about that topic, and they're given the opportunity to express their opinion, to talk about it, discuss with their peers and with their leader. And then at the very end, we offer a short Christian perspective given by a leader. We call it a wrap-up. It's like a very small sermonette, but really just it takes the topic that we've been talking about and gives what the Bible says about it, what God says about it, and then we let the students go. And then we do that again, at least at the Flick in VBHS High School. We do that twice because there's 2 lunch clubs. So it's pretty fun. I mean, it's a lot very quickly. It flies by, but meaningful conversations happen and meaningful life change too.
Yeah, well, that's great. I enjoy every time I get to visit one of those clubs, and definitely high energy and a lot going on. You pull off a lot in a very short window of time, but it's meaningful for kids. And one of the great things is, too, while each club is special in and of itself, all of that goes to foster these longer-term relationships between the leaders and the students, and those relationships carry on off campus at appointments and building times and small groups and trips and camps and all kinds of ways in which we continue to minister. So thank you for what you do. I'm excited not just about the 2 clubs that you are already running, but we've got another one coming up.
We do.
And I get the privilege of joining you on that campus this semester. So what do we have to look forward to in just a couple weeks?
So right at the end of January, we are shooting to launch into Oslo Middle School, which has been on the horizon for quite some time. We've been really, really excited to get in there, and God has made it very obvious that this is where we should be going. I mean, doors have opened. We've got a staff sponsor. We've got the vice principal working behind the scenes to make it possible for us to meet there. Me and Kevin are going to be volunteering. My lovely wife Sabrina will also be volunteering. We're still waiting for another female volunteer, but I'm 100% sure God is going to provide that. So as you guys watch these, be praying for that. But it's really exciting because not only is Oslo Middle School a whole new set of students that we get to minister to, but it also feeds directly into our other ministry sites. So if we just capture them for high school, we have 4 good years with them, but if we capture them in middle school, I mean, we could have like 6 years, or even like 7 years with them to walk alongside them. So it's a great opportunity, and we just want to get our foot in the door. There's a lot of changes happening in the district in terms of schools and merges and stuff, but it's not stopping us, and it's definitely not stopping God.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to joining you on that ministry site, and it will be special. And I just want to draw attention to what Glenn said about the fact that we're still looking for 1 or 2 more volunteers. So yes, please, as he asked, please pray that God would raise up the men and women to be a part of this team as we're getting ready to launch. But I would go so far as to say, if you're watching this video, maybe take some time to prayerfully reflect on if God might be calling you to join us at Oslo Middle School or another one of our campuses. And you can reach out to us via our website, which is yfcirc.com for Youth for Christ, Indian River County, yfcirc.com. And information on how to serve will be right there for you. So I just want to thank you so much for your engagement with us. If you're watching this video, then more than likely you have come to one of our events, or you're one of our financial partners, or one of our prayer warriors, or somebody who's already affiliated with us in the community. And we just thank you so much, because we could not do what we do apart from your support and your engagement with us. God's been doing amazing things, and we are just excited about this new semester and the opportunity to see him work in and through our leaders on middle school and high school campuses and throughout the community. And if you'd like more information or to get involved, please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and God bless.